So which is also equally popular and most widely used among the modern software programs. So C programming language is general purpose. Everywhere you can use procedural language, and procedure means you are breaking your program into a smaller chunks when you have a complex programming, uh, and it is developed by the Dennis Ritchie. Now, what are the why you have to learn the C programming language? There is a question. C programming language is a must for the student and working professional, and it become a great software engineer, especially when they are working in a software development domain. So here, the list it is showing you. Okay. C programming language is easy to learn. Structured language, it is having a particular structure. It produces the efficient programs. It can handle in low level activities. It can be compiled on a variety of the computer platform. Okay. Bujala?
Yes, sir.
Again, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it can be defined by the following ways. It is a system programming language. It is a mother language for any other language that present in the world. It is called the mother language. Mother language of modern day programming language. It is a procedure oriented programming language. Structure programming language. It is a mid-level programming language. Mid-level means anywhere you can use. You can include your C program into another programming language. So how the C as a mother language? C language is considered as a mother language of all the modern programming languages, because most of the compiler like JVM, kernel, etc. are written in C language, and most of the programming language follow the C syntax, like C++. Syntax means what? Syntax means grammar of a programming language. Okay, the syntax called as the grammar of a programming language. Like you learn about English language, Odia language, Hindi language. So every language contains some kind of grammatical rule. The similar way, all the programming languages also contain the, or it also follows some grammatical rule. So that grammatical rule is called as the syntax of the programming language. The C language is called as the mother of all the language. Means all the language that is now we are using, or modern day language, like you can say Java is a modern day programming language. C++ is a modern day programming language. C has, like in the .NET framework, it is also modern day programming language. So all the modern day programming language, it comes from the C language. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
C as a system programming language. A system programming language is used to create a system software. The set of instruction to do a specific task is called as the what program, and the set of program is called as the software. So there is a two type of software we are using. One is system software, another is your application software. System software, it is enabled to work with the system. जेमती कि हमें कहि परिबा हमर operating system is a system software. Okay, your mobile application, your mobile operating system is a system software. The system software, it is helping you to enable the hardware devices that you are using in your system. And application software, according to our application requirement, we are using application software like Word, Excel, and if you want to work with the C programming language or want to run the C programming language, you have to use the different ID like Visual Studio ID. It is also a application software. Your Google Chrome is application software, and system software which is enabled or make the program, make the hardware as a workable. ये हार्डवेयर से वो काम करिया पे जो हमें एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करिवा जेमते कि वाईफाई एनेबल्ड करे पे वाईफाई सॉफ्टवेयर दरकार जेमते ब्लूटूथ पे ब्लूटूथ सॉफ्टवेयर दरकार से दीज आर कॉल्ड द एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर. A system programming language is used to create a system software. C language is a system programming language because it can be used to do the low level programming. It is generally used to create a hardware devices like OS, driver. Okay, maybe go through driver installation by system software use hola. Kernel, Linux kernel is written in the C language. It cannot be used to the internet programming. The C programming is not used for developing a web-based application. कौन सी web-based application design ही परिबन हमें आप C programming language रे सब program पे गोटे library बनै परिबा जो छोटो छोटो modules बनै परिबा आउ हमर operating system को system रे जो hardware component अछि ताको enabled और ताको काम माने कार्यक्षम करिया पई हमें C language रे driver बनै परिबा. But by using of C language, you cannot create a website development, you cannot create a web application.
Yes, sir.
Sunil,
Yes, sir.
Madhu,
Yes, sir.
history of C language. The history of C language is very interesting. Here we are going to discuss the brief history of the C language. C programming language is developed in the 1972 by the Dennis Richard Bell Laboratory of AT&T. The Dennis Ritchie is known as founder of C language. Okay, so he is the person, he is a founder of C programming language.
Okay, sir.
So what are the features are available in the C programming language? So why it is so much popular and what are the features are available? So one is it is very simple, machine independent or portable, mid-level programming language, it is a structured programming language, it has a rich library, memory management is going on automatically, it is very fast and speed. Then pointer we're using, we have to discuss after this. It contains the recursive in nature and extensible. So these are the general features we're using. So why it is simple? C is a simple language. The sense that provide the structure approach to break a problem into a part. So by using of simple, or what is the work of simple, you can break your program into a smaller part that reads the set of library function and data type, etc. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Next is your machine independent or portable. Unlike the assembly language, C can be executed on the different machine. Okay, you can run your application in the different machine. So that we are calling as it is a portable language. Some of the machine specific changes we are using. Therefore, C is a machine independent language. Structure programming language. So C is a structure programming language in the sense that we can break the program into the multiple parts. So it is easy to understand and modify. So function also provide the code reusability. Like in your home, for the bulb, that switch is different. For the fan, that switch is different. So when you are facing a problem with ball, then you go for the, you have to check the ball switch. When you going and check for the fan, so you have to check with the fan switch. So in which part you have facing a problem, you have to go through that particular part. So that what happened, it is it make as a what, structure programming language. It break the program into a smaller unit. So when there is a problem in any part, so you have to move that specific part only. So there is no requirement I have to move to the different part. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Rich library. C provide lot of built-in function that make the development fast. For making your development fast, it contain or it gives lot of library function. Okay, the C library function, it is used in the Java program also, in other programming also, in operating system. If you require any kind of add-ons for running your application or updation of your application, this is helping you, that you have to develop the program in C and you have to use it. Memory management, it supports the feature of dynamic memory allocation. In C language, we can free the allocated memory at any time by calling the free function. The memory management you can do the automatically by using or by calling the free method. Speed, the compilation and execution of the C language is fast since there are lesser inbuilt function and hence lesser overhead is present. So there are not huge amount of predefined function is present. It contain a some kind of low level function. That low level function it is used to speed up your application. Okay, so it is not contain any kind of high resolution of software. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Ujjwala?
Again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Recursive. In C, we can call the function within the another function. It provides the reusability for every function. A recursive enable to use the approach of backtracing. Means same function you have to use again and again. That is a recursive function. Like we're arranging the meeting in the Zoom. So there is a recurring meeting is present. Means suppose I want to take that class on the same time every day. So I have to put as a recurring group. So there is no requirement to again and again to schedule it. So once I know that I have to take the class on that particular timing, automatic that link will be sent. So recursive is just like that. So in the C, we can call the function within the function. It provides the code reusability for every function. Recursion enable us to us the approach of backtracking. So you can check the information from the back end. Extensive. C language is a extensible because it can be easily adopt the new feature. Extensible, it can enhance the functionality. So it also having the extensibility functionality here.
Again, sir.
So this is the first function, first program we are using in C. So when you start with the C programming language, first you have to define a header file. So here your header file is has include stdio. So we are including a header file. Header file name is stdio. Okay.
Sir.
Header file is what? It is called as preprocessor directive command. For processing your program, before that, what is the process is required? The hash include is giving that kind of function. When you there is a marriage party or birthday party is there, and you have to celebrate it at your home, and you are inviting your friends and relatives. At that timing, the preparation before what cooking, the preparation is called as the preprocessor. The similar way, hash include stdio.h, it is considered as a preprocessor, preprocessing directive. Okay, then you are enabled to the preprocessor directive. Then by using int main method, or you can here write the void main method. In place of void, if you write any other return type, then at the end of the program, you have to write return 0. So it is permissible that you have to define any type of what um, that function. Okay, any type of return type. So you can here you are using a void. When you write void, then there is no requirement of returning any value. मुझे तो एठी void int जगह void define करिबी मते एठी कोनसी value return करिवनी. Void रो काम कोन रहला ना, it doesn't return any value. So when I write void main and write any kind of statement, it doesn't return me any value. But in place of void, if I write any other data type, then it is returning me what? The value that I want to return. Then the first line of the program has include stdio is a preprocessor command which tells a C compiler to include stdio.h file before going to the actual compilation. The next line is a main method. The next line is my main method where your program is executed. Okay, so in the next line, we're using a star mark. So star mark is used to giving a multi-line comment. If you want to giving a instruction that what you written in the code, okay, so for that reason, we're using this what comment line. The next line printf is another function available in the C language that message hello world to be displayed on the screen. Okay, for display anything on the screen, then we are using printf. Next line, it contains the return 0. It terminates the main function and return the value as 0. So for terminating the main function, a return is used, and after terminating, it is initialized its own value, so that it is also working. Any doubt in the program?
No, sir.
No.
Doubt achi?
No,
Nice,
sir.
No, sir.
So what is the compilation? The compilation is the process of converting the source code into the object code. Source code को object code रे convert करिबा को कुआजिबो compilation. It is done with the help of a compiler. The compiler check the source code for the semantical or structural error, and if the source code is error free, then it generates the object. Okay, so first of all, the compilation is the process of converting source thing into a small scale object, and it is done with the help of the compiler. The compiler check the source code for the syntactical and source error. The compilation process convert the source code take as input into an object code or machine. The compilation process can be divided into 4 steps. One is compiling, next is assembling, next is linking. The preprocessor, the 3 type of thing is happened. The preprocessor like the source code and input, so it remove all the comment from the source code. So when you run the application, automatically what happens? The the comments are not required. Comments means what? It is describe the purpose of how to write the code. So when you are going to the ending mode, that means you have completed the program. So there is no need to giving a instruction to the other header that I have left the place from here. The preprocessor takes the source code as an input and remove all the comment from the source code. The preprocessor takes the processor directive as interprets it. For example, stdio, the directive is available. Okay, it is available in the program. Then the preprocessor interrupts the directory and replace the directory with the content of std. Okay, the pre-component that we are using in the program, it comes from stdio.h. Till this, any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Madhu?
नहीं सर.
So let's say it is the compilation process. First, we store the source code. Then the preprocessor directive it is comes and it is convert to the assembler by using a compiler and assembly. Then it contains the 3 parts. One is other object file, executable code, and library.
सर सेटेडी आप लोग बुझे बोले.
चला?
सर से जो फ्लो चार्ट आप रेडी कर दो.
First, we store the data in a source code.
Source code हाँ.
Then, by using a
Preprocessor
compiler,
पठेला
we expand
compiler
it.
को.
बुझे ना?
आज्ञा सर कंपाइलर देन असेंबलर को दोछ असेंबलर देन लिंकर को दोछ सर ये जो लिंकर रो तीनटा पार्ट से तीनटा सब बुझियो
लिंकर तीनटा पार्ट हला गोटे होची लाइब्रेरी फाइल स्टोर करबा माने हमें डायरेक्टली प्रोग्राम यूज करबा नै हमें ताको लाइब्रेरी रे स्टोर करबा जेते बडे मो रिक्वायरमेंट हबो ता मु से लाइब्रेरी टा को यूज
अच्छा।
करबी बुझियला
आज्ञा सर
तापर होची अदर ऑब्जेक्ट फाइल एंड एग्जीक्यूटेबल कोड आउ जदि किछि ऑब्जेक्ट अछि जेंति कि एक्सपेंडेड जदि हला ए सब रहला जदि अदर किछि अछि सेटा देखिबे
सेटा ए फोल्डर पर अछि अच्छा जोटा एग्जीक्यूट हबार था सेटा एग्जीक्यूटेबल कोड को पड़ेगा
हां माने हमें अलगा माने धर सपोज एटी अदर ऑब्जेक्ट जेंति कि एटी हमर यूज हला कौन सी अदर फाइल ऑब्जेक्ट हमें पास करियो से इंफॉर्मेशन रहइबो
सर
लाइब्रेरी रे कोन रहइबो ना पूरा एक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन और इंफॉर्मेशन रहइबो एग्जीक्यूटेबल कोड रे जदि एट द सेम टाइम किछि एरर फेरर आसिला तादा को मो देखि बरि
आज्ञा
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay it will take the timing so next class we cover okay
ओके
Yes, sir.
थैंक यू सर
Thank you, sir.